And that was a story that's been developing for the last few days. Visitation is today and a burial tomorrow for Kevin Gonzalez. He is the 18-year-old with terminal cancer whose dying wish was to see his parents who had been detained by ICE.
Now that wish was granted, but sadly Kevin died just hours later. And though Kevin's case was rare, colon cancer is being diagnosed in younger people more often.
NBC5's Kate Chappell is here in the studio with a look at the numbers and what people can do to protect themselves and reduce their risk here. Kate?
Alex, Marion, there is still so much research happening looking into why colon cancer rates in young people are on the rise. But as of this year, in the last month or so, we know it is happening. The good news, many cases and deaths are preventable if they're caught early.
In just 4 months, 18-year-old Kevin Gonzalez's young life was cut short to colon cancer, a disease typically associated with older adults. Now, the leading cause of cancer death in people under 50, according to the American Cancer Society.
In less than a generation. So there's something definitely new that is happening, which is causing us to have the need for urgent research.
What doctors do know, incidents of colorectal cancer have gone up 3% a year for adults 20 to 49, while the disease continues to decline among older adults. Research to determine why that's happening is ongoing. Here's what the experts do know.
There are things that are clearly linked to increased rates of colon cancer. That's definitely diet, increased red meat, processed meats. We know that a sedentary lifestyle, someone who's not physically active, of course, tobacco, high alcohol use.
Those are the modifiable risk factors. Experts also attribute declining rates in older adults to early detection from increased screening. The recommended age for a colonoscopy is now 45 instead of 50.
Colonoscopy is the single test that allows us to find these lesions at a precancerous stage before they turn into cancer.
Colorectal cancer is highly treatable when it's caught early. And Dr. Raj Keswani, a gastroenterologist at Northwestern Medicine, says doctors and patients need to be vigilant, prioritizing symptoms at all ages.
But you yourself can't dismiss them. So if you're having new rectal bleeding, new abdominal pain, your bowel habits are changing, you're having new constipation, you never had it before, this could be a sign of something that's going on.
So bottom line, these doctors say get a colonoscopy at 45. Yes, they are uncomfortable, but they can save your life. If you have a family history, you'll want to get screened even earlier. And if you have symptoms, no matter your age, do not ignore them. Previously, Marion, Alex, folks would say, oh, you're too young, it's probably something else. But now they're looking, of course, a lot more seriously at this.
And maybe they'll think of screening even sooner.
Possibly.
Let's hope. All right. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Kate. Such important information. We appreciate you.